Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, our lesson is Chapter 3 Fractions Part 4. At the end of this video, students will be able to convert several literal fractions into equivalent fractions having the same denominator, perform addition and subtraction of fractions. Please prepare a paper, a pencil, calculator, and your textbook edition 2012 or 2017. Before starting this video, students must recall the least common multiple of natural numbers. The least common multiple LCM of m and n is the product of all prime factors of the greatest exponents. Let's see this example. Find the LCM of number 8 and number 12. Solution. First of all, we will make prime factorization of number 8. So 8 over 2 is 4, over 2 is 2, over 2 is 1. Then 8 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 equal 2 cubed. And number 12 divided by 2 is 6, by 2 3, by 3 1. So 12 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 equal 2 squared times 3. So the LCM of number 8 and 12 is 2 exponent 3, since the highest exponent of number 2 is the 3, times 3, which is equal to 24. To convert several literal fractions into equivalent fractions having the same denominator, please follow these steps. Step 1. Find the LCM of the denominators. Step 2. Replace each fraction by an equivalent one where the denominator is the LCM. Let's see this example. Convert the following fractions into equivalent fractions having the same denominator. 1 over 2 minus 5 over 8 and 3 over 32. Let's see the solution. The LCM of 2, 8 and 32 is equal to 32. So we must change the denominator of each fraction here into 32. Then 1 over 2, we must change number 2 into 32. So we will multiply it by 16. Then 1 times 16 is 16, 2 times 16 is 32. And minus 5 over 8. Let's change number 8 into 32. So we will multiply the numerator by 4 and the denominator by 4. Then we will obtain minus 20 over 32. And 3 over 32. Here we have 32. So we will multiply it by 1. Then 3 times 1 is 3 and 32 times 1 is 32. Then 16 over 32 minus 20 over 32 and 3 over 32 have the same denominator. Let's see this application. Convert the following fractions into equivalent fractions having the same denominator. 2 over 5, 7 over 8, and 1 over 20. Now please, let's pause the video and try to solve this application. The solution. The LCM of 5, 8, and 20 is 40. Then we must change 5, 8, and 20 to 40. So 2 over 5, we must change number 5 to 40 by multiplying it by 8. Then 2 times 8 is 16 and 5 times 8 is 40. Also 7 over 8, we must change number 8 to 40. Then we will multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. Then 7 times 5 is equal to 35 and 8 times 5 equal to 40. Finally, 1 over 20. Also, we must multiply number 20 by 2. Then we will multiply the denominator and numerator by 2. Then 1 times 2 is 2. 20 times 2 is 40. Then 16 over 40, 35 over 40, and 2 over 40 have the same denominator. Now the objective is to perform addition and subtraction of fractions. To add or subtract fractions, please follow these steps. Step 1. Find the LCM of the denominators. Step 2. Replace each fraction by an equivalent one where the denominator is the LCM. Step 3. Add or subtract only the numerators. Let's see this example. Add 21 over 48 plus 14 over 36. Here is the solution. First step, let's find the LCM of 48 and 36. So we must make prime factorization for 48 and 36. Then 48 divided by 2, 24 by 2, 12 by 2, 6 by 2, 3 by 3, 1. Then 48 equal 2 exponent 4 times 3. And 36 divided by 2, 18 by 2, 9 by 3, 3 by 3, 1. Then 36 equal 2 squared times 3 squared. So the LCM of 48 and 36 is taking all the prime numbers with the highest exponents. Here number 2 has the highest exponent, which is 4, and here number 3 has the exponent 2. Then 2 exponent 4 times 3 squared equal 144. Now the second step is to replace each fraction by an equivalent one with denominator 144. Then we must change 48 into 144 and 36 into 144. Then we must multiply 48 by 3. So we will multiply the numerator and denominator. Also, we must change 36 by multiplying it by 4. Then the answer will be 21 times 3 over 48 times 3 plus 14 times 4 over 36 times 4, which is equal to 63 over 144 plus 56 over 144. Then the last step is adding the numerators. Then 63 plus 56 is equal 119. So the answer will be 119 over 144. Let's see these applications. Application 1. Add 5 over 7 plus 2 over 5 plus 1 over 3. Now please pause the video and try to solve this application. Solution. First step. The LCM of 5, 7 and 3 is equal to 105. Second step. Replace each fraction by an equivalent one with denominator 105. So we must change each fraction here to an equivalent one having a denominator 105. This will occur by multiplying 5 by 15 and 7 by 15 plus 2 over 5 we will multiply it by 21 over 21. The same thing for 1 over 3 by multiplying it by 35 over 35. Then we will obtain 75 over 105 plus 42 over 105 plus 35 over 105. Now step 3, add only the numerators. So 75 plus 42 plus 35 over 105 is equal to 152 over 105. Let's see application number 2. Perform 3 over mn minus 5 over ma. Please pause the video and try to solve this application. Solution. First step. The LCM of mn and ma is equal to m times n times a. Second step. We must multiply mn by a to obtain mna and ma by n to obtain mna. So it will be equal to 3 times a over mn times a minus 5 times n over ma times n. Last step is to subtract the numerators 3a minus 5n over mna. You can notice that these two monomials are unlike, so we can't subtract them. Another application. Calculate and simplify whenever possible. Now please pause the video and try to solve this application. Solution. We want to find the LCM of these three denominators. The LCM of 3b, 4a and a square is equal to 12a square b. Why? Because the LCM of the variables is a squared times b. We take the highest degree of a times b. And the LCM of the numbers, which are 3, 4, and 1, we have here 1, is 12. So, to find the missing product numbers here, let's try this way. Divide 12a square b by 3b. We will obtain 4a square. Then we will multiply 2 by 4a square and 3b times 4a square. Now, continue for the other two fractions. 12a square divided by 4a is equal to 3ab. Then we will multiply the numerator and denominator by 3ab. Minus 12a square divided by a square is equal to 12b. Then we will multiply 7 by 12b and a square times 12b. The result will be 8a square plus 15abc minus 84b over 12a square b. Your assignment. Please review from the textbook, pages 29 and 30, edition 2017. And please try to solve your homework from the textbook, exercise 14 parts EF, page 37, exercise 19 part AB, page 38, and 22 parts AF, page 38, edition 2017. Finally, the summary. Rational numbers can be written as limited as 2.5 or unlimited repeated as 3.62 bar. Can be written as a fraction, and they can have infinite equivalent fractions. To reduce a fraction in the form a over b, please divide the numerator and denominator by their GCF. Or, if it is a literal fraction, decompose the numerator and the denominator into their prime factors, then cancel the common factors using the rules of powers. Operations on fractions. In addition of fractions or subtraction of fractions, we change the denominator of each fraction to an equivalent one having their denominator is the LCM. Then we add the numerators only, or we subtract the numerator only. Also, a over b is an irreducible fraction if the GCF of a and b is equal to 1. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.